Hi guys and welcome back to Factorio. Let's play with the North-South divide, I must say, with my co-host RobieV72. How you doing, Robbie?
Hello there, people. And hello there, Kieran.
How are we doing? Right, so guys, this episode I will sort out this rubbish that you probably see me wave my hands at on the screen. I'm going to get it going and probably do it wrong. Robbie, quietly in the background, is going to build some walls around our defences so we can fight a little bit better. And then we'll get some decent weapons and go take out those blimmin' things, whatever they're called. You know what I mean?
Yes, they are a pain in the backside. Biters.
Right.
Just gonna check our power.
Yeah.
Right. I think we're gonna need more. So I'll make one more. Quickly make one more steam engine. How many have we got on? 2, 4, 6. We've got 6 boilers. 1, 2, 3. And we've only got 4 steam engines, so this should run quite nicely off this. I've lost it. There it is. And power. Right, so I'll start putting up some defensive structures.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know whether it was Stasia or not, but I know one of the guys we've been watching does not like walls, doesn't believe in them.
Yeah, I think you're right. I believe it's Stevie and Arumba as well. I don't think Arumba runs walls either.
No, which, you know, everyone to their own. I prefer to run a bit of a wall around them just to help the turrets. Saying that, once you've upgraded the damage, they probably won't get that close anyway. And we're being attacked again on the left.
How am I going to do this? No, I think I'm going to do it like this.
I need some more bricks. And put these in as well. We need them. How you managing there, Mr. Kieran?
I am doing fine so far, I think. So
Right, we can upgrade turret damage to level 2 now. It's 100 red and green signs, and I think that should be able to hold off the majority of stuff that gets flung at us at the moment.
fantastic. So
And then after that, it's...
Oh, God's sake.
Here we go, they're getting damaged.
So those yellow inserters, can they take from either side of the belt, by the way?
Yes, your inserter will take from both sides of the belt.
Yep, that's fine.
But they will only put down on the far side of the belt.
They'll only put down on the far side of the belt, but they'll take from both
Yeah.
sides of the belt.
But they will take from both, yeah. It's handy to know that actually. The fact that they'll only put on the far side when you're setting up. If you want to set up like a dual belt, which I've got on the sides, where you've got the cogs one side and you've got something on the other side. Yeah, so you can set it up where your belts, your inserters will put on the opposite side of the belt that they are. So it kind of works it out. I need power to all of these. Right, so I've got I need to make one more science block and I've got my full complement. And why has that been turned? Another thing to think about as you're going around your factory, if you notice something's not actually working, trace it back to see where it could be mixed up. I've just noticed here one of these inserters was actually turned at 90 degrees, so it wasn't picking off the belt.
Alright.
Things like this can happen all the time. You might be doing something, picking something out of a chest or something, hit one of the inserters or something by accident, pressing the wrong key, and yeah, all goes pear-shaped. That looks very
at the moment,
very technical. That does, Mr. Kayde-H.
It's slightly wrong at the moment, but I'm going to fix it.
I'm sure you'll get it put right. I need. Gives me one more science lab. I've got to learn to stop standing so far away from what I am doing.
Yeah, probably.
I stand because my cursor's in the middle of where I want to be, but I'm stood at the other side of the map, as it were. There we go. Right, we've got 10 labs all producing red and green science.
Nice. I will show you guys in a second what he has done. So here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 labs. Some weird belt system, one going up and down, but you've got long reach thingies going on. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
looks good,
the red
good.
ones on the right bank will obviously pick the red and green science. The reason I've grouped them into twos like that is because when blue and purple science does come into play, the red and yellow will be reversed on each side. There'll be reds on the other side, again grouped in twos. I could upgrade these yellows to blues, which would make it faster, but because it's not actually using the science that quickly, it's pointless upgrading them to the blues. It's more resources to make a blue than it is a yellow, so I'm kind of trying to keep my resources to a minimum at the moment.
Robbie, do you have any wood?
Yes, I've only got 4 pieces.
Ah, that's
what
right. I'll go hunt for some. I just want some more power cables. I believe my little system is set up correctly. Don't look at it. Let me run it and see if it works. If it's wrong, then I'll fix it.
Apologies for that.
As you can hear, Robbie's starting again in the background.
Yeah. Right, I'm just having a bit of a scout out and seeing what type of enemies we've got lying about.
You do the scout.
And if we've got any other trees anywhere.
Closer.
I found some more trees. but not a lot of them. This map is very, very scarce on trees.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to see if what I have done has worked.
Is it working?
Not yet, because I haven't put any power in yet.
Right. Oh, that is a big base. I nearly walked into that. Wasn't watching where I was going. Funny enough, there's only 1, 2 spawners. That and say, oh, I'm going to get attacked. There's only 2 spawners, but there's a lot of biters. Yeah, they worked a lot better that time. Repair packs. The turrets are working much, much better. Now they've got damage upgrade too.
Oh, it was going
Is this working
so
then?
well. Well, I was trying to split it so the belt would only feed the iron up to the top one. But it's not working.
Right. If you wanted,
And I'm missing an inserter anyway, so
do you need an insert? I haven't got one.
I need to do
Can I make one?
that.
I can make you an inserter if you need one.
Well, the only thing I need to do is how can I run the iron cogs up to the top one without sending the copper up there?
You would.
You see what I mean? I was hoping to bleed it off, but it didn't work as I'd planned.
Yeah, no, it won't. You can't split a belt once you put 2 items onto a belt. You can't split them unless you use what's called a I forget what they call them. A smart inserter.
Dagnabbit.
Once you've made a smart inserter, then you can tell it to only take one, like a specific item, and
Well, I could build a smart
that's the way
inserter.
you would bleed off. Well, if you build yourself one,
Yeah.
you'll obviously have to make your belt slightly longer.
Or no, I could just put it in between the belts so it moves it from belt to belt, can't I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So, if I was to put it, obviously, that way, and then click
Yep,
it,
and bring your belt down a little bit.
Yep. And then tell it to, well, let's turn that around. And then, do I need an iron belt in my inventory to tell it to take it? Iron cogs.
No, I don't think so. No, just click on the inserter, and then it'll come up anyway. So you want whitelist, isn't it?
Yep.
Tell it
There we go.
what needs it. There you go. And as you've noticed, they're also quick. Thingies. That is absolutely fantastic. That is.
Woohoo! Look at that. Logic beats me for once. I won't be able to do that again though. I'll bet you 10 quid. So there we go. We've got repair packs being built.
Brilliant, brilliant.
In theory.
Considering you've done that off your own workings, that's brilliant.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all.
Brilliant.
I can reduce that down to there because that needs to be to there. Nice. Right. Fantastic. Repair packs are going crazy.
So we've got. Have you limited to how many repair packs are going to go into there?
No, but I will do that now.
You don't have to if you don't know, but I would limit to say 4 stacks, maybe.
4 stacks.
I don't think. Saying that, like, we might need them.
So there we go, guys.
Right,
I've actually my first successful venture into Factorio, automating something that wasn't just a simple one box to one box. I believe I've done quite well.
I think that's very good.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to make some more brick walls. And we're being attacked again down bottom right. I'll tell you what we can do down here. Because we've got iron ore already down here and we've got coal, if we want to bleed off coal off one side, iron ore off the other, make it just a small smeltery, maybe just two burners, and a little automation of ammo down here, just to feed these two, if we can do that. I'll just move this.
I could always just run belt to the ammo we've got and send it back out, if you prefer that.
Well, we could, but I was thinking that's just going to be another belt that's going to be all over the place, whereas
So,
we can actually
what you want to do
condense this little area.
So you just two burners, iron, run off there, coal run down.
Yeah.
Build ammo down here.
Basically.
I will do what I can.
Right.
Let's see.
Obviously, if you can do them as close as you can to your chests, have inserts take off a looping belt or something if you want into the chests, so they'll keep taking off the belt into the chests when they need them. Then the inserters from the chests will keep feeding the turrets. But I think we need something like that on each and every turret block at the moment until we can get laser turrets up and running. This side's going to be a little bit harder because we're way away from everything.
I'm sure.
Let them bring them down there. I'll do the copper side. If you want to do that iron side.
So are we just running like a? Imagine if we just cut the left-hand side of this furnace section out. So we're only running one belt up the side, one with iron, one with copper. One with iron, one with coal. Or, you know.
Kind of, yeah. I never thought of it that way, to be fair. But yeah, just do whichever way you think is going to be the simplest to do. I was just going to do.
Jesus. Can't be simple.
I was just going to run a line up each side, copper on one side, coal on the other.
Yeah.
Another belt one further out with long reach, just to put the iron on it.
Yeah.
Which goes to your factory to make your bullets, your ammo.
Okay.
I keep calling it bullets, and it's ammo, isn't it? I mean, if you want to, you can take this factory unit down, the ammo production unit down here, and take that over and use that if you want, instead of making it here, because it's a bit pointless having it there, really, isn't it?
Well, we'll leave it there for now, build an ammo up while we sort these things out, shall we?
Right. Right, I need a splitter, underground. So the more you can automate and have going into chests, the better it'll be. Again, another one I was watching, I honestly can't remember who it was. They had a stone path running through the middle of their factory sort of thing, and a lot of their sub-assemblies, ammo, tracks, inserters, things like that, they had little crates at the edge of the paths, like just on the end of the path sort of thing, so that they just run along the path and go to each crate in turn and just collect what they needed, which I thought was very, very good. Kind of made sense. Right. I do apologise, these people whose names I forget. I haven't got the best memory in the world.
Don't worry, Robbie, that makes two of us.
In fact, my own children tell me off because I forget their names as well. Which is terrible, I know. Especially my 6-year-old son.
It's funny though.
Oh yeah. He stands with his hands on his hips and tells me off. And then tells me his name. I'm like, I know your name. I'm just playing. Again, all I'm doing here is exactly the same as what you're doing up there, but I'll bring it down here. The funny thing is, there's not going to be much pollution going on down here. There's a lot of pollution on the map, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. I'm surprised we've got that much.
So the cables probably look absolutely terrible, but oh well. Right, guys, I think we're going to have to call it quits here for now. You will be able to join us next time when we continue to attempt
Make
to
fools of ourselves.
Make fools of ourselves and do other crazy stuff. Thank you again for joining us. I've been Kayde-H.
And I've been RobieV.
Coughing his guts up as always.
I apologise for this. I really do. I will be better next time, I hope.
And we will join you next time when hopefully we'll get to the bottom of these damn attacks and stuff. So thank you very much, and ta-ra.
Bye-bye now.